Hello everyone, welcome to episode 5 on the road to Del Mar. It's time to tie up all those little loose ends and bring together all the win and your ins this month. So let's see what's been going on as we prepare for Del Mar 2025. As you can see everyone, we're here at Ascot for Champions Day. We had one win and you're in race here this afternoon. Funny enough, the Champion Stakes, and we'll get to that in a moment. But it's all been going on across the channel because of course just the other day was the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. And I was going to say let's throw to one of the best presenters in the world for the news from Longchamp. Actually, I can say that because for the first time, I'm going to throw to me. I'm some boy, aren't I? I can be in two places at once. I'm in Longchamp for the penultimate European Win and You're In Breeders' Cup race. Absolutely fantastic day ahead. Let's check out what's going to happen.
Island and Diamond Necklace are in second and third places. Diamond Necklace is closing down the centre. Green Spirit against the running rail in front. Diamond Necklace is getting up and wins with Sumion. Nighttime is running in second position. Then comes a ray of hope on the outside. Camper seat. Imperial Misen is there, but Puerto Rico is going to follow up the good win last time and wins in style here. Ready, steady, go. Off in the Abbey. As four of the blue sleeve jacket is in pursuit. Here she comes. Jawal in front. As four are challenging, and as four has gone up for Australia, and also see the fire in the purple and light blue colours. One look as a chance as well. Barnavara is in front. She is very game in front. She's been joined on the line by See the Fire. 10 Bob Tone is in behind this in third position. Marinero Charlie in front. Zaragana closing, but will not get there. Marinero Charlie made most, and they're off racing in the arc. And as they get away, Byzantine Dream is the slowest away. Into the closing stages, the purple jacket in front is Mini Hawk. The green colours of Darius nearest to us is coming with the challenge to throw it down. Darius and Barcelona have won the arc to Mini Hawk.
What a day of win and you're in action here at Longchamp. With the Breeders' Cup now just weeks away, we saw some proper contenders. Diamond Necklace and Puerto Rico were superb in the juveniles here. They could go to the juveniles surely at Del Mar. Aidan O'Brien loves to run his youngsters at the Breeders' Cup. He likes the fact it gives them experience around tight bends going forward. And as far as the arc itself is concerned, well, Darius beat Mini Hawk, but I've just spoken to Aidan O'Brien, who says that as long as Mini Hawk's okay, she could turn up in the Breeders' Cup turf itself against the boys. And of course, having proven herself today against the boys, that seems something that she's very, very likely to do. Indeed, you remember if you watch York's road to Del Mar, that was when Aidan said Well was likely to come to the arc. She's of course injured at the moment, and Mini Hawk would head to the Breeders' Cup turf. So hopefully we've seen lots of top class horses heading to Breeders' Cup 2025, which is exactly what should be happening. Gosh, that boy's good, isn't he? Thanks, Matt. You could think of a career in this. Something like the Breeders' Cup, winning you're in Del Mar Road, all that kind of stuff. Show could be yours one day. But it's enough of me, because to be quite frank, the viewing figures for Road to Del Mar 2025 have gone through the roof, mainly because of one person. I know you're saying, yes, you, Matt. Yes, you, Matt. No, not me, Britney Eurton. So let's go back to her in the studio and get the latest on the Keeneland Full Meet.
Hey Matt, I'm in the NBC Sports Studios right now. You can see Randy and Jerry just over my right shoulder. We wrapped up an unbelievable weekend at Keeneland Racecourse, Fall Stars weekend, with a plethora of win and you're in races. So why don't we take a look back and see how things unfolded? Well, in one of the biggest races all weekend, the Grade 1 Juddmonte Spinster produced a huge upset. Last year's Distaff winner Torpedo Anna, well beaten. Gin scores for trainer Brendan Walsh, and she's off to the Longchamp Breeders' Cup Distaff.
At the wire, oh! a head bob will decide it.
In the Grade 2 Castle and Key Bourbon, final score lived up to his name, closing with authority to grab his ticket to the juvenile turf.
Finds a late run, finds a late opening. Too late, though, to catch final score.
In the Grade 1 Claiborne Breeders' Futurity, Ted Naffy made his namesake proud and stayed undefeated. Your early favorite for the Breeders' Cup Juvenile.
Opens up in the closing strides. Ted Naffy to win the Claiborne Breeders' Futurity.
In the Grade 1 Coolmore Turf Mile, Rhetorical had the perfect reply to his critics. A career best performance that gave trainer Will Walden his first ever Grade 1 win.
Rhetorical to the wire.
In the Grade 2 Thoroughbred Club of America, it was Praying, and she had her prayers answered, breaking sharp and never looking back. She secured a spot in the filly and mare sprint.
Praying to the wire. John Velasquez, third win on the card. Praying has won.
In the Grade 1 Darley Alcibiades, not without a little bit of drama, Tommy Joe gets the victory after a disqualification of the winner.
Percy's Bar to win it for Luan Machado.
The Grade 2 Stole Keenan Ogden Phoenix Nakatomi, aging like fine wine, fired like a rocket to take the win for trainer Wesley Ward. We'll see them in the Breeders' Cup Sprint.
The stall, Keenan Ogden Phoenix from the outside, Nakatomi.
And last but surely not least, the Grade 2 Jessamine Stakes. What a weekend for trainer Brendan Walsh. Imagination, the lady, showed plenty of both imagination and grit as she secured her spot into the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies turf.
But at the wire, Imagination, the lady.
So as we said at the top of the show, the win and you're in was the Kipco Champion Stakes at Ascot this afternoon. And to be honest, there were possibilities for the turf in here. Ombudsman could go from this race to the turf. Delacroix, although he's meant to retire, it's not set in stone. And Calandigan, the gelding, well, he is eligible, even though he's a gelding, to run in the Breeders' Cup turf. Did we see a turf winner or indeed a turf runner? Let's find out.
Kipco Champion Stakes at 2025, and they're away. They're well strung out. Surely these leaders will stop quickly. It's up in front, Calandigan, a length and a half. Ombudsman trying to get him, but the French horse is remorseless. The King George winner, Calandigan, wins at Ascot in the Kipco Champion Stakes.
I think it's racing colours that all racing fans around the world respect and enjoy seeing winning. So it's really good to see these colours passing the post in top level racing. So we are delighted. The season has been very strong. Calandigan won't go to the Breeders' Cup. I don't think Del Mar is a track that will suit him. And the plan was to go to the Japan Cup. So we will see.
What a champion stakes. This is Motivator just here. He won the Epsom Derby once upon a time, and I wish he'd won in a Breeders' Cup Classic. It'd have been interesting in there, the old boy. Hope you're well. But as far as motivation is concerned for the Breeders' Cup turf, well, Calandigan, he won't go. Ombudsman, there's still a possibility, and Delacroix, we still wait and see. But it's not all bad news from Francis Henri Graffard as far as the turf is concerned. In fact, of course, it's big news because Calandigan's not going to the turf because Goliath is. And Goliath has been a Goliath at Ascot before. So Francis Henri Graffard, one of the world's great trainers right now, heading to the Breeders' Cup turf with Goliath. Whew! I need to take a breath. Actually, I'll tell you what, Motivator, he's quite useful for resting on these days. Let's go back to Brittany for the rest of the US action.
Thanks again, Matt. I made my way back home for the final recaps of the stateside action, win and you're in races from east to west. So let's start out at Aqueduct with the Pilgrim Stakes. It was all Botas skimming the rail and holding on for trainer Miguel Camat secured his spot in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf.
Here's Johnny going right with Botas. These two are head and head down to the wire here in the Pilgrim. Botas to the inside. Botas! It's ground support approaching a 16th. Deep learning to the inside, to the outside quiet street, but no doubt ground support takes them all the way in the Miss Brillo. Intricate Spirit is trying to put away Longshoreman, a 16th left to go. The closers are getting closer, but Intricate Spirit, win and you're in the Juvenile Turf Sprint Division. Napoleon Solo is just running away with it. Napoleon Solo dominates here in the Champagne, wins it.
And Explorer devastates the competition with an easy stroll in the oak leaf, and out in the center of the course, a flying finish from Mission of Joy! Mission of Joy! Time to perfection! Plutarch on the inside hugs the rail and just keeps coming at him. Plutarch on the outside, Intrepido erupts! And Intrepido and Hector Berrios.
Well, that is all of the stateside action this season for the Win and You're In races. I cannot believe it, but we are full speed ahead to Del Mar, and frankly, I can't wait.
In the classic, it's as you were last month. Who here provides sovereignty with the biggest threat? In the turf, Calandigan's name is in the hat, but his eyes are on another prize around the globe this time out.
In the distaff, it's time to tip your glass to Gin, who adds her name to an already bumper lineup. This race is up for grabs. Now Torpedo Anna has retired.
The Dirt Mile has been sorted out as well, but here is a reminder of how it's looking. In the FanDuel Mile, we have Marinona Charlie and Rhetorical completing the lineup. Here we go again. Another Wesley Ward speedster has entered the fray for the Dirt Sprint. Is Nakatomi going to repeat Golden Pal's Del Mar success? As Fora became the first Australian winner in France, stamping her second ticket to the Breeders' Cup. But we kinda know she's not gonna be there. Barnavara and Mission of Joy join the party in the Filia Mare Turf. What a race this is shaping up to be. In the Filia Mare Sprint, Robert Medina will be praying for his first Breeders' Cup winner come the first weekend in November.
It's the calm here at Ascot before the Del Mar storm. See what I've done there? I think that was quite clever. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Keep that in. Yeah, the calm before the Del Mar storm. So we've just about wrapped up all those Win and You're In races. Terrific concept. We've got the best horses going now to the Breeders' Cup for a right old smash up. And I just love it. All these horses from around the world, from Japan, all over the place, coming together to see who is best of the best. Speaking of best of the best, RB, I can't believe I said that, but we'll keep that in as well. RB at Del Mar, I'm going from about a week's time from when I'm filming here at Ascot. I can't wait. We'll have one more Road to Del Mar show for you. And you've probably noticed you've probably been thankful, like me, that there haven't been many challenge chappers in the last couple of weeks or so, although I had that tremendous one, of course, at Youre, where Ryan Moore wrote me some lovely words on his goggles. Those are goggles that I'm going to keep forever and get framed. But anyway, coming back to the challenge chappers, we've got something special being cooked up right now for Del Mar, and then, thankfully it doesn't involve, I think, me being in Speedos, which is good news for everyone. All I can say to you is, I am quite good at this challenge. I'm expecting to win. I don't care how fit or how clever the people are I'm up against, I expect to win. Because, like you and like this show, I'm on the road to Del Mar.